Buy my mama a house first of all, cause she the one that believed in me. She done gave me studio money when I ain't have it. So I'm gonna take care of my mama and my people. And then shit, I just feel like I'm an artist out of the mud, like a real fucking artist. Like I can really make songs. I'm not the best lyricist.
Yo, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So for all those crazy people who never heard of your boy, who ain't tapped in, they don't know what's going on, give us your name and tell us what you do in a couple of seconds.
Yeah, yes, say man, I'm Archie Lee 214, known as the Hood Baby. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm an entertainer, influencer. I'm a hip hop artist, and I'm pushing my brand. We gonna make something pop with it.
All right. So let's go back to where it all started for you in Dallas with your moms, your pops, your brothers, your sisters, the dog, the cat, all of that. How
Yeah.
did you fall in love with hip hop?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with hip hop off the simple fact that I just wanted to be the main character. You feel me? Like I didn't never want to be somebody that was a follower. When I seen artists coming up, like I was born in the 1990s, so like I when I was a kid, I was like looking at Bow Wow and shit with the bandana with the braids, but like
Right.
young Bow Wow. You feel me? And so I was like, man, I could be that. Like I really took an influence into the black culture, like from You Got Served to everything to like I was like, when I grow up, I want to be like that, like in the entertainment shit. And plus, I already had the swag like a rapper, so it wasn't hard. I already lived like a rapper. The latest cars, the I knew what type of girls to shoot at. Like I did all the shit rappers did already without rapping. So it was just like it just made sense for me after a period of time.
All right. I like that. I like that. I like that. So you mentioned you started rapping, you knew how to shoot at the ladies and all of that. When did
Mhm.
Archie Lee start writing his raps or even flowing? When did you actually start flowing?
Man, it's crazy because I used to have this job at a call center a couple years ago, and I never had time to rap, but I always wanted to rap. But it's like my schedule wasn't aligned with it, and so I ended up getting let go. And in the midst of getting let go, one of my coworkers gave me like the Scarlet box, and I bought the MacBook Pro laptop, and like literally, I taught myself off a GarageBand. Like I was taking beats off of YouTube back then, like which isn't good. I wouldn't advise no artist to do that unless you're gonna pay for it. But as a good practice, that's how I taught myself how to rap. And then I just, follow my own way with a little influence of like artists I look up to.
All right. I like that. I like that. So, how long does it take? Because I've seen your cadence, you nice. How long does it take Archie Lee to write a song? What we talking? 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever. How long does it take Archie Lee to write a song?
Once I got the hook, then the song comes in like punched in, like the verses come in punched in. So like a time to answer your question, to make a good song, really good song with substance, I'm gonna say about 30 minutes to 45 minutes to make a substance song. You maybe an hour, just to be safe, an hour. That's with substance. But if I want to just drip and swag I could do that in like 10, 15 minutes. That's nothing. Including the highlights, ad libs, all of that. Like, that's nothing.
Okay. So, out of your family, because I know you got a great family and stuff like that, who was the person in your family that was like, yo, Archie, I know you're doing this. There might be some bumps in the road, but I believe in you. Who was that person in your family, or maybe even your friends, your homies, whatever? Who was that person telling you that, yo, you can do this?
Shit. It was just my peers, my family, and my like close homeboys. Like, cause I wasn't doing it for like money when I started rapping. I was just doing it cause I like to rap. Like, I didn't have no end goal for real. Now that I'm kind of seasoned in my career, I'm about 3 years in my career. Now it's a purpose, but back then it was just like we was just making music just to make it because we love to make music. Now it's kind of a little different with me. Like I have to be in that mood and I have to be Like I have to see things that make me want to rap. I like, I don't just sit up there and just make a song. It's like it's a mood, a way of I feel. You know what I'm saying? And if I feel a certain way, I make a song. It's kind of like practice at basketball. Once I stop like recording probably for like 2 or 3 weeks straight. But once I'm on it, I can make 5, 6 songs back to back to back. That's how I kind of operate when it comes to making music.
Mm. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Joe, if you are just tuned in, you are tuned in to the Pimp Game Podcast, where we highlight
Yeah.
positive, intelligent, motivated people each and every single week. And today we got a hidden gem from Dallas. That's right, in the building, Mr. Archie Lee himself, right here on the Pimp Game Podcast. So,
Yeah.
Archie, let me ask you a question because I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching you a lot lately. I'm amazed. I'm a fan now. That's right. Kenny D is a fan of Archie Lee. I love it. Your work ethic. To me, you like a young Tupac Shakur. You could write, you got the cadence, you just constantly working. Where does Archie Lee get his work ethic from?
Because I always been I always hold myself to a high expectation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about being 1% better the next day. If I could be 1% better the next day, then I know I done got better. Period. Accomplished. And so I just feel like I'm just not gonna sit on my ass. I gotta do it, bro. Like everybody, music is so accessible right now. You feel like everybody can make music. So what's gonna make you stand out? You just gotta work harder. And you gotta work. And this generation is getting, music has become so passive to the point to where you only listen to music for real if you doing something like working out or like you're at. It's just so passive. It's not first because people rather do podcasts and listen to podcasts first. So when it comes to my music, it's like I gotta go extra harder in it because we're in a right now to where we're in competition with a lot of different other entertainment, and music has always been first. But it just make me take my craft serious, and I just gotta outwork everybody. That's it.
I like that. Be 1% better each and every day on the next day. I'm feeling that hard. I really like that. So you mentioned you got to be better. Your work ethic is all of that. You take your craft very serious. Who is maybe some of the artists you model, maybe you look up to as Archie Lee, a young dog in the game? Who is some of the artists that Archie Lee looks up to?
Man, I look up to a few artists. Um, I like how little baby carried himself from being from the trenches to like how he's shaping his shit into being clean cut on like what he's doing. I noticed that because your music matured. And so when I see an artist like in my era and they matured and they talking about different shit or they just you can see the growth, that's what's really inspiring to me. So I would say little baby, I would say what's motivational is Big X the plug coming from Dallas because he's from like my territory and I just seen him. We done had the same shows before and it just take that one song and he took off. So I commend it. It can happen. So I'm looking at shit like it can happen for me. I just gotta stay down and just stay consistent. You feel me?
Right, right, right. Okay. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. Well said. So, recently, not too long ago, you had a photo shoot. You did some things out there in LA. How was that for the magazine? What's up with that? How did that go down? How did you get the call? How did Archie Lee find himself in LA doing some work for a magazine?
One thing about it, I tell artists, you gotta be at the right place at the right time. So doing this event called something dope for the people out in LA, this little festival event. And it was photographers and basically I was recruited to do a Rockstar magazine shoot. And so this is my first time you know, actually linking with those people and we built a relationship and it just went from there. And it's just about networking and shit, not being too cool. And that's like when I get on stage and I perform and I do these shows, I throw out my social media handle, but I get down and I actually try to whoever was vibing with the music or whatever, I'm trying to get your personal Instagram, whatever, so I can follow your journey, you can follow mine. That's how relationships build. You feel me? So I mean that was just off of just performing and they liking the performance, and it just going from there.
Okay. So recently, I've been checking you out. I told you that you met Mr. Ugly Money himself out of Atlanta with the Ugly Money
Yeah.
podcast. What's up? How did you meet him? How did that go down? And how surreal was that for you, Mr. Archie Lee, to meet such a mogul in the game right now? Even on the podcast side, he even has some artists himself. How was that for you meeting Mr. Ugly Money?
That shit was crazy because that goes to show I did a festival at his shit in Atlanta, the Ugly Money Summit,
Mm.
and I was one of the top. I didn't win though. I didn't win, but I was in the top two. And shit, he took a liking to me, and he was just like, "Bro, like we need to do business outside of this type shit." And that's how I really met him and got connected. I've been in Atlanta probably like 3 times. Every time I've been to Atlanta, it's always been straight love. Like shout out Bonfire Atlanta too, because I done did Bonfire Atlanta. They a festival group too.
Yeah, let me ask you this. A couple of my favorite songs of yours is Get Out the Way. That's my joint. I like that. And I also love I Know What It Is. I think that might be my favorite. What's
Yeah.
up with those two tracks? What's the difference between those two tracks?
Okay, so Get Out the Way is like I would call it commercial, like commercial music. Like it could be on the radio. The cadence is more of like young generation, like that young Uzi, like that young, like you know what I'm saying, that young drip shit. Like I'm coming from a different I'm letting people know like don't stop. People throw dirt on your name and just keep going. Like it's just like a test. I'm from the underground, but don't knock me. So I'm just saying, get out the way. Like I'm working hard. Like I want them to feel that shit, that drip shit. So that's how I was coming on that. And I know what it is. It's funny because that song is kind of like I know the intentions of people. So basically, it's for females. Like I know you want to be around me because the drip, this, all this. I'm a rapper, and I know what it ain't. So I'm just gonna keep it real, and that's what I did in that song. It's more gonna inspire me off of that shit. So that's what it is with that hoe.
I like that. I like that. I like that. All right. Yo, if you are just tuned in, you are tuned in to the Pimp Game Podcast, where we highlight positive, intelligent, motivated people each and every single week. And we got a hidden gem. That's right. Dallas's own Archie Lee, the hardest working artist in the industry right now, right here on the
All right.
Pimp Game Podcast. So let me ask you this. You I was checking out a couple of your pics and stuff like that. You took a pic with a hip hop legend, Little Flip, out of Houston. He is legendary over there. What's up? Any plans to work with Little Flip in the near future? Or maybe you got something coming up with him that we don't know about? What's up with you and Little Flip?
Hey man, shout out Lil Flip. Hey, the Houston legend showed me major love. Hey, shout out to Archie Lee in Houston. That's my uncle. So I'm Archie Lee 214 in Dallas, but you know, there shout out Swisher House. There's Archie Lee from Swisher House. We got a song that we did shout out from Dallas to Houston, putting Texas on the map. The Archie Lee's popping it. You feel me? So when it comes to the Houston legends like Lil Flip, I pay my homage because my name is Archie Lee. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just all in the family type shit that come from
Okay.
Texas.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, we all know Lil Flip is kicked up, right? I saw the Rolls Royce in the background.
Oh
You
yeah.
are soon to be next. I know that. What is Archie Lee going to do with his first meal in the industry? What are you going to do with your money when you make your first meal?
Buy my mama a house first of all, cause she the one that believed in me. She done gave me studio money when I ain't have it. So I'm gonna take care of my mama and my people. And then shit, I just feel like I'm an artist out of the mud, like a real fucking artist. Like I can really make songs. I'm not the best lyricist. I ain't gonna say that, but I can when it comes to song making, I can make that. And with that being said, if I had my first million off of just rap, fuck the chains and shit, cause I already could get by with the chains. I'm like, fuck all that. It's going back into the music and the promo and the shit that can propel me. You feel me? Like the actual image. I probably dumped probably 20,000 to my image. After that, everything going into promo. You feel me? Like promo, so I can make more money, more investments, more shit like that. That's what I'm looking at because I'm kind of seasoned in this shit. I done did this shit for like I feel like 3 or 4 years. That shit not that long, but like I done been that artist that's been like, I need this, I need that. And once you get them type of things, it's like you hold yourself to an expectation of like, okay, you got the big chains, you got the cars, you got the look, but like it's the music that fucking matters. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the other
Mhm.
shit that matters. It's the content. Like people want to see content nowadays. They want to see reels. They want to see little clips. They want to see you on TikTok. They want to see you on YouTube reels. It's just not all about like the image. You get what I'm saying? It ain't just about the image and looking cool in front of the camera no more. It's like you gotta do like other shit, and that's what I learned with music. For you to prepare, it ain't just you looking good and rapping in front of the camera type shit.
Mm. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this, because earlier you mentioned you know how to shoot at the ladies. I saw a video with a lady hollering at you in the club. Also, does Archie Lee have a celebrity crush out there? Maybe Lotto or somebody like that. Does Archie Lee have a celebrity crush
I
out there?
always like Cardi B. She was bad in a bitch, Cardi B. I like grown women. Like Lotto fine in a bitch too. Don't get me wrong, but I like the grown women. Like I don't know, it's the ball game and shit. But like shit, women are like a plus to my brand. So like, if you see me at my shows or if you been to any of my shows, real Archie Lee fans know I'm bringing like 3 or 4 shorties off rip to come in. I'd rather have the females with me than the niggas off the rip because they cheer and it's like shit. My whole brand is kind of geared to like females type shit. Even though I talk that hot shit, it's just shit. I'm fucking with the female shit.
Yo, this your boy Kenny D. Hey, I didn't mean to interrupt your show, but I just want to take a quick second, quick minute, just to let you guys know. If you want to see more dope interviews like this one, make sure you go on YouTube and check out Pimp Game Podcast. All right? And don't forget about our website, pimpgamepodcast.com, to see all your latest Pimp Game episodes. All right? We got you. Man, I'm done talking. Back to the show. All right. So you mentioned Cardi B. What's up? We're right here on the Pimp Game Podcast. Are you willing to give a public service announcement right here to Cardi B and tell her to hit you in the DM or watch out for your DM? What's up? What's up? Are you gonna make a public service announcement right here to
Her,
Cardi B?
she, I think she married. I don't like to ruin happy homes, but like Coyle Ray, yeah, you can tell her, hey, I slide that way too. You feel me, Cardi? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna take no credit from Offset because we was listening to Migos too hard growing up. They helped me through high school. And shout out Rich Homie Quan, R.I.P. He was the first artist from Atlanta that gave me a chance. Rich Homie
Mm.
Quan, we actually have a real relationship. He hopped on the intro of my mixtape, Hood Massacre 1. He hopped on the intro and shouted me out and a whole bunch of shit for free. And I never forget no shit like that. Cause everybody was trying to charge me an arm and leg. He said, send me the music. He heard it. And he said, I'll hop on this hoe for free, little bro. I was like, damn. And this shit happened like 2 years ago.
So let me ask you this in regards to Rich Homie Quan, because even me, I was checking out his music. Yo, Rich Homie Quan was nice, really nice. Did you ever, after he hopped on your stuff and did a drop for you or whatever, did you ever get a shout out to maybe reach out to him again, or was it that one time?
Well, shit. It just, when I flew out there, I was supposed to meet him at the studio, but he didn't end up coming. His little bros was there type shit. And I mean, we FaceTime when we talked and like shit. And that just was that type shit. I was flying out the next day, so it wasn't too much I can really do. But he a genuine good dude and RP Rich Homie Quan. For real.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Well said. Well said. Well said. Yo, if you are just tuning in, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast. right here, right now. That's right, with the one and only
Yeah.
Dallas finest, Archie Lee. Giving it to us right here on the Pimp Game Podcast. So we spoke about Rich Homie Quan, another brother from another mother from Dallas, passed away a couple of years ago. Mo 3, he was also talented as well. Where was Archie Lee when he got the news that Mo 3 had passed away?
That shit hurt. That shit really hurt because Mo 3 from my hood, from North Dallas. You know what I'm saying? He from the North. And so when Mo 3 died, he was like shifting Dallas into another mode at the time. Like we were going all the way up. We up. Shout out to the artists that's popping, including me that's in the city popping it right now. But Mo 3 broke the barrier. You feel me? He broke the barrier. And so when he died, the city got quiet for a minute, you know. But the city back on top of shit. You know, Rip Mo 3 though, that's a legend in the city and we'll never forget him.
So let me ask you this, Archie, because it seemed like he got gunned down on the highway with some jealousy, maybe through a woman that he knew. Does that make Archie Lee look over his shoulder a little bit and say, "Dag, you know, who's my friends? Who's my real friends? Who's just playing like they fool with me until I get, you know, until I start making the M's?" Does that make you question some things in your own life?
Hell no, because I feel like Mo 3 knew what he was on at that time. Like he knew he was in the ops hood. You feel me? He was fucking with a shorty in the ops hood. So what happened is what happened. You feel me? You know,
Mm.
so I already know how to move and what not to do and what to do. And you know, shit. Like nigga ain't gonna stop me from doing shit. I'm street smart to the point to where like I know what I got to lose, so I'm not finna put myself in the situation, the position to lose it. You feel me? So
Right.
that's where it comes in. We like I'm a whole different art. I'm not really all street oriented. It's in me, but I'm more of trying to be past that. Like I did that in the beginning of my career in the front of the gas stations on some hot nigga shit. But I'm evolved and I'm more mature in what I be rapping about. So I'm looking for more of a rock star vibe track, rock star melody track. Like not just like shoot 'em up, blah blah blah, fuck the up. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm
right,
on
right.
a whole different wave with this shit now, and I'm trying to get new fans and trying to bring this shit together. Shout out my brand Hood Baby too. This is my brand Hood Baby, and you can get a sweater. Hit my link in my bio on Instagram, ARCHIE214. Yeah.
I like that. So, in regards to Mo 3, I know you knew Rich Homie Quan because you worked with him. What about Mo 3? Did you know Mo 3?
I didn't really. I knew Mo 3. I seen him at the barbershop a few times, but Mo 3 was like up here to the people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was still in the hood, but he was like having most. He was a rapper. You feel me? So it was like more of like I wasn't really a rapper at that time. So it was no reason like what I'm gonna approach him about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was
Mm-hmm.
cool, but it was just like I had no reason to really approach him on nothing because I didn't have nothing to approach him about. So that's what that is. But like shit, I would have worked with him. I feel like if he was still alive, we would have worked for shit show. Being from the same hood,
Okay, okay, okay. Well said, well said, well said. All right. So today's quick topic of the show is Jay-Z. He is in the news everywhere you turn around. He is there for allegations sleeping with a minor. Allegedly, that's what's going on. What is Archie Lee's thoughts on what's going on with Jay-Z right now, sleeping with a minor allegedly? What is Archie Lee's thought on that situation?
that shit is like dark Hollywood. Like I've been in Hollywood and LA. I've been in that shit like for years, like back and forth to LA. Like it's part of me that don't believe it, but it's part of me that believe it, bro. I ain't gonna even cap because like that shit is so dark. You don't never know what's going on for real. So I just don't put it past them. But at the same time, I don't want to believe it. I don't want them to keep tearing down our black culture. You feel me? Like that's what the media and the narrative is going. That's how I feel like, you know, they tearing down big niggas. Like I'm like, God damn, they coming for Jay-Z. Next, they gonna come for Kanye. They tearing down our what's them
Leaders and stuff like
Rush-
that.
yeah, they tearing down our Mount Rushmores of black people, black males actually. You feel me? So it's like I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
believe it, but like I won't be surprised if some evidence really came out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, yes, well said, well said, well said. So let me ask you this. What's up with Archie Lee? What is the goal for Archie Lee? Are you going to stay independent? Are you looking to sign to Rock Nation, Ugly Money, Def Jam, all of that? What is the goal for Archie Lee moving forward?
Man, the go. Okay, so like being an independent artist, this shit take money to do. I wouldn't mind signing, right? I wouldn't mind signing, but it got to be the right situation. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm so like willing to take care of my people. I don't went so long without having nothing or no help. So me being signed, like shit, I'm already doing the music. I don't understand why some artists I'm go the whole independent way. You can only climax so far by yourself before you can, you get additional help and you can go this far. Everybody know that. It's only so much you can do by yourself,
Mm,
so I don't mind taking a deal.
okay. So what's up? Does Archie Lee want to work with Ugly Money? Do you want to go to Def Jam, Rock Nation? Who specifically would you like to sign with?
Atlantic, well, nah, I heard bad shit about Atlantic. Maybe 300 Entertainment. 300 Entertainment. I like them. I like Empire. I like United Masters.
Okay. Those are some good ones indeed. Some good ones indeed. So we getting ready to play a little game called Who You Got? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a couple of rappers and you give me who you got. You all right?
Let's do it.
So let's start right here. We are gonna go the baby and Carday. Who do you got between the baby and Carday?
The baby for sure. Not against Corday, but I don't really listen to him, but he's very lyrical. But I play the baby in the car more, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. All right. The next one, Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Who you got?
Kendrick Lamar for shit show. J. Cole, cool. I just don't know enough.
All right. So I'm gonna give you another one. Let's see. We are gonna go Drake and Future. Who you got?
Future. I mean, god dang, yeah, future. Like I fought with Drizzy though. I fought with Drake because his songs be good. But like, who am I gonna jam more? If my shuffle came on my phone, Future.
All
Yeah.
right, I got one more for you. Let's see if you get this one. Little Flip, Houston's legend, and T.I. out of Atlanta. Who you got?
I got a little flip for shit show.
Mm. What's up? No love for T.I., no love for Tip. What's up?
Nah, Ti cool. Ti cool, but like little flip for the culture. And I met him. I got real and plus I like his songs better too. I fuck with Lil Flip Mo.
Okay. All right, little Flip. Archie Lee is standing right beside you, right here on the Pimp Game Podcast. All right. So for that little boy out there who want to be the next Archie Lee, that little girl out there who want to be the next Archie Lee, bringing that work ethic, what's up? What would you say to them if they want to get into the rap game? What do they need to watch out for if they want to get into the rap game?
They need to listen to criticism, but don't take it too much. Like follow your first mind and do what you want to do. You feel me? Because a lot of people gonna be in your ear about the music shit and what you should do, but you know what sounds good to you, and so push your narrative, push what you want to do, and don't stop because it does get discouraging. It does, but keep going.
Okay. Well said. Well said. Well said. So, any future tours coming up? Any projects? Any future mixtapes? Anything like that going on right now for Archie Lee?
Yes, Sirski. So, Resurrection. I just dropped that tape last month, and it's like my best body of work so far. And I have a show coming December 30th, a big distribution deal show. Chance to win a big distribution deal. I know I'm gonna win, so I got that coming up, and also Hood Massacre 3. So I have a series of this tape called Hood Massacre. One dropped already, two dropped, and three I'm gonna drop it this summer. So I'm gonna drop a few singles next year, about February, and we gonna roll from there. I just want my fans to be in tune with my music videos that's gonna come from Resurrection. So we got some music videos locked up in the chamber, ready to be released soon.
I like that. I like
Yep.
that. So you mentioned Hood Baby merchandise. I like that. I was feeling that. How did you come up with Hood Baby merchandise? What's up with the Hood
Yeah.
Baby merch?
Okay, this the crazy shit. I'm out the hood and I got a baby face and I just put it together. And then like when I rap on that shit, I looked up to Little Baby. I said, I'm the hood baby. Shit, I'm out of North Dallas and shit. It just made sense and it just stuck for like the last 5 years. Like motherfuckers, it's just my brand now. And like, shit. There might be hood babies in other states. I'm the hood baby from Dallas though. You feel me? I'm putting on for my brand.
I like that. I like that. I like
I
that.
gotta check out that merch. That merch goes stupid.
Okay. Well said. So, for all those people who've been rocking with you in the streets of Dallas, from you meeting ugly money, from you doing major stuff with the major magazine, Little Flip, all of that, what's up? Any final thoughts for your fans or shout outs before we sign off on Pimp Game?
Man, shout out to Dizzy McBeats. Shout out to Baker Young. Shout out to myself because, and shout out to Audio Haven Studios for helping me put my project together. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a big business group of partners in this shit. It's really just me. And so, like, I hate to sound selfish, but that's the people I thank in this shit, and I thank God too. And that's how we gonna keep it. And one thing I do want to do is I want to reach out to more other artists and do collab work and do features because that's one thing I want to work on for next year. I want to get a lot more features from artists on my level or even below my level. It don't matter. I just wanna collab and I want to work. That's what it is.
All right, so you want to collab, you want to work, you want to do other features. What's up? How do they reach Archie Lee if they want you to hop on their track?
Honestly, they can hit me through my DM or they can hit me through my email. My feature charge is about 300. You feel me? Video come with the video is about 500. But like on the cool for the rest of this year, I'll do free features just to just get your name out there, get my name out there, and that's what I'm on because it's about gaining fan bases with me. It's about the bigger picture. It ain't even about the bread. I'm just trying to propel in what I like to do, what I love to do actually.
Okay. I like that. I like that. All right. Well, it was a good show. What's up? Tell everybody who you chilling with.
Hey man, say man, it's Archie Lee 214. I'm chilling with Kenny D on the Pimp Game podcast. You dig? Hood baby.
Yo, and before I let you go, I'd like to say thanks to all my viewers out there for tuning in. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's right, you're going to subscribe and make sure you turn those notifications on so when we upload videos, you are the first to get it. And last but not least, we'd like to thank the one and only Mr. Hood Baby himself, Archie Lee, for blessing us with his presence on the show. I see you next time on Pimp Game. You don't want to miss it. Holla.